What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. I'm sure by the time this comes out, I'll probably be on the road again, but I'm getting in some beer reviews when I should be doing other things. So I went down to Simone's this evening and picked up a couple beers, and one of the things I saw on the shelf looked really interesting. It's this right here. This is the 1911 Honey Pear. It is a cider. It's a premium small batch hard cider from Beak Skiff Apple Orchards out of Lafayette, New York. I know you're not going to be able to see this on camera, but this can is rough. Like, the label is rough. It's got like a rough texture to it. But that's the label right there. And there is a ton on the can to look at and read. So you have to bear with me. Oh, hey there, Honey Pear. Maybe they were established in 1911. I don't know, but it's called the 1911 Honey Pear. Premium small batch hard cider, made from 100% fresh cider, tree to can, gluten-free, produced by, what did I say, Beak Skiff Apple Farms Incorporated, Lafayette, New York. It's handcrafted in New York. It's 16.9% ABV, 100% fresh, family-owned. What does this say? Oh, something about recycling. It's a New York cidery. And then it says sweetness scale. Out of 1 to 6, it's got the 5 marked. It says busy bees meet ripe fruit in this natural fusion of orchard fresh apples and ripe pears. Kissed with a drizzle of honey, this sweet cider is a buzzworthy delight that'll have you feeling all warm and fuzzy. Sounds pretty good to me. And over here, there's a lot more to read. Yay, right? We at Beak Skiff Apple Orchards have committed ourselves to quality and innovation for over 100 years. This tradition of excellence spills over and into 1911, established hard ciders. From tree to can, our process is handled in-house to ensure that we provide handcrafted small batch beverages that we hope would make our great-great-grandfathers proud. From our 5th generation family to yours, enjoy over 100 years of heritage in every can. 5 generations, that's pretty cool. Ingredients: fresh pressed cider, pear juice concentrate, sugar, honey, natural flavors, sulfites, carbonation. Why do you have to add the natural flavors? Once again, I wish breweries, cideries, everybody would just get rid of that natural flavor stuff. Then there's the government warning. There is a canned on code of some sort on the bottom that's real easy to read, but have no idea what it means. And that's finally everything on the can. Like I said, I picked this up at Simone's over on the west side of Cleveland. Paid $4.19 for this 16-ounce can. So now that I'm done reading all that, quite thirsty, let's get on into it. On Untappd, it had a 3.93 with 382 check-ins. And of course, on Beer Advocate, it's not there because Beer Advocate doesn't do ciders. So there was no score, nothing to speak of on Beer Advocate. Get this in the glass here. Pours out as expected. Get a nose on it. It smells like fresh apple cider with a hint of something else. A hint of some other fruit. I can't definitively say it's pear, but you know there's something more than just apples in this. Color, that's your typical apple cider color. Light, hazy, kind of yellowish. I mean, you know that's apple cider. Look at it pretty much. I mean, it's just light, almost clear with a little bit of haze in it. A little bit of carbonation going on. No head whatsoever. And I'm ready to try this. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping already. I haven't drank anything yet. Let's take a drink. Cheers, everybody. It's definitely sweet. There's a sweetness to it. There's an apple character in there. There's a pear character in there. But then there's also this medicinal character. The apple isn't, it doesn't taste like fresh pressed apple cider to me. The sweetness is honey. Like I can almost tell like right off the bat that's honey sweetness. That sweetness is coming from the honey. There's apple notes, there's a little bit of pear notes, but there's this like artificial medicinal quality to this that's really disappointing. I wish I knew the date on this can, because that medicinal, artificial Band-Aid kind of flavor just ruins this beverage. I mean, the honey is brilliant. The honey sweetness is really nice. The apple is kind of a letdown because I expected nice, fresh, bold apple cider, and that's not in this can. There is some pear, but that medicinal quality is just killing it for me. And now, when I stick my nose down in there, I kind of pick up that medicinal smell as well. I mean, I like what Beer Patrol said the other day about one of the beers he was drinking. Kind of like almost like a chapstick smell. That's kind of what I get there, but it's just this medicinal flavor in this. It's not good. I'm really looking forward to trying this. I saw some of their other ciders on the shelf, and maybe I'll get to one of them if I have time before I leave for tour. But this right here, it's a big letdown for me. I give this a skip. For $4.19, it's not a bad price, but it is a bad price for a beverage. It's not very good. And unfortunately, the date on the can is just some sort of date code, so I have no idea how old this is. Maybe this is a very old can. Who knows? But as it is, I would give this a skip. I mean, it's not going to be a sink pour, I don't think. I'll probably finish it like a dummy just because I paid for it. But that medicinal quality is just that chapsticky medicinal, especially from something that's claiming to be fresh pressed, farm to can, all that stuff. This is not that good. I'm really disappointed in it. Hope y'all aren't disappointed in my video. If you are, let me know down below why. Have you had this before? Have you had anything from Beak and Skiff Apple Orchards? This might be the first offering I've had from them, and so far, not very impressed, as obviously I said, right? But thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. And as always, embrace the adventure.